Just into the newsroom, a man accused of kidnapping a Louisville woman and her kids, then forcing them to drive to a bank for a robbery, has picked up new charges while in jail. Armand Langford has been in Metro Corrections since his arrest last August. On December 21st, he picked up a new charge of first-degree criminal mischief after jail officials say he threw his inmate tablet around his cell, shattering the screen and destroying the case. Langford was already facing a long list of charges, including kidnapping, robbery, burglary, and fleeing police. He's scheduled for a competency hearing on March 5th. Prosecutors will also make a motion to revoke his probation. Langford was sentenced to 14 years for a different string of robberies in 2021, but was released on shock probation after serving just a fraction of that.